Hi Aries, welcome to your bi-weekly love read. Guys, let's take a look and see what comes out for you. I'm going to pull a quick card first. This will be for the second half of October 2023. I do have all my weeklies done. You might want to check them out. You'll see them at the end of this video as well. All right, and I'm doing my bi-weeklies as well, okay, for the second half of the month. So let's go ahead, and both of them have extendeds on them too, guys, so do check it out. But let's see what comes out for you here. Ooh, I haven't even seen this card in this deck. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I have. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Now, I'm going to start with the overarching energy as it relates to you, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to you and perhaps that other person and find out what the status and what's happening there. But what I'm getting here, this is like, oh my gosh, this is like saying that, this is about someone like praying for a transformation of some sort, and this is saying that there is a beautiful solution to a situation that is available. Okay, don't worry. Okay, do not worry right now is what this is talking about, Aries. Okay, don't stress, just allow life to unfold. It's working for you now. Now, and I know that you might not see it, and your body or might want to kind of, for some of you, might want to kind of go in the direction of that worry or stress, but allow life to unfold. You're going to be so amazed, because when you relax, Aries, you give yourself permission to be in the beauty of nature, okay? And for things to be handled the best way, right? I mean, nature doesn't force the seasons; it just transforms into that, right? And it's a letting go. It's like the perfect time in the perfect way at the perfect moment, and your peaceful mind. You'll get, you'll perceive readily and accurately all that you need to know. Okay, so just know that between all that noise, or beneath all that noise of worry, is going to actually be an opportunity to be at one with you. All right, so this is called the beauty of the Navajo way. All right. Ooh, this is an appreciation for the divine presence around you. Okay, allow, get out of nature, allow the simple beauty of nature to really help you, and focus in on the divine love and seep into your deep soul, and maybe have a cup of tea as you go through that process. Okay, because solutions come more easily to you, Aries, when you allow yourself to kind of drop out of the chaos and into your pleasure and into the beauty of you, out of the pain and into the pleasure. Okay, so that's what this is saying. Okay, interesting. Something's going to be transformed. Something's transforming. Let's go ahead and pull the deck and see how this relates to your love rate. Now, I'm going to be focusing in on love, but other things can come up in your life, right? So I'm going to address those if they make itself apparent here. Okay. So I'm using transparent cards. They tell a story, so I'm going to go ahead and use these. These I haven't used them. I maybe only used them maybe one time before. But it's been a very, very long time. All right. Let's take a look and see what we've got here. Okay. Where we have, you're coming out in your read right away. Actually, interesting. And I'm going to show you these cards, but you won't see them quite yet until I put them up to the camera. All right. And then this other person on the other side. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Okay. And what else do we have? All right. Give me one more. Okay. Nice. Okay. So, all right, we'll leave it over there, here, and the connection in itself. I want to kind of see what comes through here. Give me two more. One and two. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got going on for you here. Now, this is interesting. This is the Emperor energy. All right. And guys, I've washed these cards. I've been washing this morning. They're plastic, so they will, just in shuffling, they all scratch. So they've been blessed. I've been, especially during my process, I had to really cleanse each one. So just note that's just how they are. So what I'm getting here is the Emperor energy, and it's kind of like looking upon like the whole vast of the community, right? It's looking at things, and I feel that especially with the major arcana and with the Emperor coming through here. What number card is this? It's a 4. It's about bringing in balance to the domain, and having some sort of balance come through. Okay, it can appear in your reading when it could be that represent a figure of influence in your life. maybe a father or an authority figure. It could be that as well. But this could also be the environment that you're in. And this is to focus on being, someone's can maybe be a rock of stability for you. If it's reversed, it's likely to be in trouble, but it's not. So this is about, having power, okay? And it's about, looking at the country that they lived in the shadow of maybe a tyrannical dictator of some sort. And that could be the case too. So it's really kind of looking at things. It's about order, control, and to tackle any problems head on. So it's asking you to focus in and focus in on any sort of problems or any sort of obstacles to overcome. This is really focusing in on that. So being able to do that. I'm going to pull the other card that we got right after that was, what do we have here? The Six of Cups. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Now, the sixes are about growth. And when you get into the cup energy, it is about like the innocence and nostalgia of the past. So when I overlay these, it's almost like, someone is rising above the innocence and nostalgia of the past or looking back at the past and seeing the kindness, the generosity, looking back at memories of the past, of a city, of a life, all right, or of a situation, all right. So there is a sense of stability that is in kindness that needs the kindness needs to be crowned from this, from the past. Kindness needs to be crowned. So Four of Cups, I'm just getting that it is a strong opportunity for an unexpected gift. Maybe perhaps that you've been unfulfilled in the place where you're at, and this is about bringing forth an unexpected gift. For some of you, it is that. I'm going to pull just one more card on that one, and we will see what comes through. An unexpected gift. Maybe perhaps in regards to this transformation, all right, and moving from the past, all right, and what do we get? What do we get? An unexpected gift. And I got the Seven of Wands. Sevens is about having faith. And this is about protecting. This is about competition. This is about making progress. Making progress this is about something unexpected comes in and makes a progress in your life in some sort of way or in your domain. It gets you out of the past and you're making progress, okay? This is what I'm getting. I gotta get one more for you here. This is so interesting. What else comes through here? All right, what else do we have? Because that was the Seven of Wands. And then I get what here? Then I get the Six of Wands. Ooh, beautiful. Not only have you been persevering and not giving up, but here you are becoming a victor. This is being a victor. This is confidence, achievement, moving forth. Oh my gosh. Look at when we put it together. Look at the picture that it tells. This is why I love this. It's about actually being able to overcome the past and the innocence and nostalgia of the past, and continuously in your foundation, persevering and not giving up and achieving your dreams and having your confidence. I got to pull another card on this and see. I want to pull if anything else comes through. Give me I want to pull one of these cards here for you. What is it that we get? Self-love. For some of you, it could be overcoming the past and being success, victory, and achievement in a situation. And it might have to do with self-love within a situation, all right? And I got this in another read before. You might have to check your other signs. I do 5 or 6 signs there, so you might have to check that. But this is saying is that making the relationship with yourself, and as I mentioned, their number one priority. And it's almost as if that he's doing that, you know what I mean? Because I'm number one, I'm victorious, and I'm making this number one priority for me, okay? So that's what I'm getting. And you've been persevering and working really hard on perhaps the narrative about yourself, but that has shifted. There's been major growth from the past. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other person on their side and see what we've got for them. I do get, let's see here, we've got the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles right here is focusing in, let me see if I can move this here. Yeah, it's actually focusing in on being able to, contemplate. So someone is kind of like contemplating at this moment. focusing in on, being able to kind of like, how do I want to move forward? All right. This is, it's like a desire. It's a desire to be able, a desire for long term. This is about getting security. But it's also about an opportunity to be able to, I don't know, I get like the Four of Cups is, this is another thing. I keep getting an unexpected gift again. But that's on this, it's interesting because an unexpected gift on your side here, and I get the same thing for them because that's what that represents, an unexpected gift. Maybe that they were feeling unfulfilled, and there is an opportunity that they have in their hand. What is the card that was next to it? A page. Oh my gosh, look at, there's a message that comes through that brings forth an unexpected gift. So that's what I'm getting, some sort of unexpected gift, and it's being delivered. And it's about, it's emotions, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could be bringing in a gift, or this is an unexpected gift. They kind of feel like they've been unfulfilled as of late, all right? But they feel that you are an unexpected gift, perhaps, is what's coming through here. All right, what else? What else do we got? Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I do get a, what is this? This is a, here you can see it better. I'm getting a Page of Swords. The Page of Swords comes through. So the Page of Swords is all about a message. This could be from a student. This could be, an opportunity of some sort of birth of some sort, a new kid. I don't know. There's some sort of message. Wow, there's two messages that are coming in, and it has you thinking about it. I don't know. There's two messages coming in. Well, this is for this person. Now, it could be that they're thinking about their options. Could be doing with a fire or an air sign. Or they're just looking at their options after being maybe through perhaps some sort of unfulfillment. Give me another card on this person. Let's just take a look and see what we get. Music. Something to do with music, okay? Interesting that they're listening to music. They've been unfulfilled. They're listening to music. What else? They're going through some sort of healing, guys. I don't know if you know this, but it's like they're going through perhaps some sort of healing. It's a 66 card. And it could be communication of some sort of healing. It's time for them to focus on their healing abilities. Maybe it's through music that they do this. But they're getting messages and about contemplation, and they're contemplating it. I don't know if it's, sometimes it comes up when there is, to expand different ways to heal, physical therapy, acupuncture, and things like counseling, life coaching, or anything of the sort, a spiritual type of healing. But I do get that they're healing. It could be healing through music in some sort of way. So it's a need to receive some sort of body work to shift some toxic energy. Their aura is absorbing a lot of energy, and it does for everyone, right? It can even come from people or even electrical equipment, guys, even our phones and stuff like that. So it's important to clear your aura, kind of regularly, and elevate your health. And that's what this person is being asked to do. They're healing themselves and they're raising their vibration. They're hitting messages about this, okay? Now, more on your side, what I get is there could be a message coming through, which is a Page of Cups coming through, a message, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Some sort of message comes through. So it could be, a delivery of some sort of, what do I want to say here? I would see kind of like an opportunity, an expression, some sort of expression of something coming through here. So it could be that. And then I get enlightenment. It's kind of like a message of enlightenment is what you get. There's been some sort of message of enlightenment that's coming through. All right, so that's what's coming through is what I'm getting. Some sort of enlightenment that is important within the situation. And interesting because it could be dealing with a Virgo or Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, because the Virgo is the Hermit card. And this represents a 9. Something's coming to fruition from a message, all right? It is... striving forward, and moving forward. It's like solitude is needed right now for introspection, And it's very key. So if you've been spending a lot of time alone, there you go, okay? And because the Hermit talks about like to find our own way. And a major, even a teacher can be found like at the highest point of this mountain, right? Which can bring in valuable insights to your questions that you might have. It's kind of like the Buddha way, but this is also many paths up the mountain, and there's many paths to spiritual enlightenment. And the hermit just says, find your way. Okay, it's time to look within for answers. And sometimes you have to retreat from the outside world to get the enlightenment that you need, and that's what's being asked. Yeah. The hermit is about, not just light and love, but it's really about exploring. And you can kind of see that she's almost like kind of exploring a little bit, exploring what that inner world is and the shadows of the inner world and oneself, and bringing out the gems of wisdom into light. Okay? Wow. It could be in a relationship that there's a sense of loneliness. Perhaps someone feels isolated within the relationship. And maybe they want to break out of their own for a while, and the Hermit card is about a desire for one's own space and time alone. That could be something, that hence the self-love, right, that we all get here, that we got here for you. Interesting. Now more on their side, what do we get? Let's see here. So let's see, we got the 3 card, and then we also got, what number card is this? The 12. This is the Empress energy with the rose coming through. It's kind of in the backdrop of nature, which is all about fertilization of a new beginning, a new life, a rebirth. This is the Empress energy, and what came right after that was the Hangman. So after it's like the Empress has that spiritual enlightenment to allow to in terms of growth, for something to grow. All right. So, there is something of the sort that's happening there, that there is some sort of enlightenment. The Empress is, it's to be patient with our creativity. So this person could be in music. They're being asked to be patient with their creativity, or in a connection. This also is about giving a new enterprise a lot more time and attention and care in order to grow something. So in order to grow a connection or situation, to rebirth something new, it just doesn't happen, at the snap of the finger. It's going to take some time and care to develop this, right? To birth something new. And it even could talk about motherhood and birthing. Some of you might be there as well. In to move forward. The Empress, may slow down events of in a situation because she needs that fertility to plant seeds into partnerships, into families, into new ventures, into caring for one's soul that's in need. Okay, so interesting. Give me anything more that might want to come through. All right, so let's take a little bit more. I'm going to see if there's anything else that comes through. Anything on your side? What do we have in time? Oh, I better kind of move forward fast. Okay. Okay. So I get, wow, interesting. So I get on your side, I get the 3 of Pentacles, which is all about teamwork and collaboration. So you've been enlightened, and it could be about delivering a message. After that. So once you've kind of been enlightened, it is about, delivering some sort of message of teamwork and collaboration together. That's what the 3 of Pentacles is all about, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. On their side, it's about birthing something new after some sort of spiritual enlightenment. And I get the 2 of Cups. There's a major attraction here. It's about coming together because there's a strong attraction here. For some sort of rebirth, and that is after, it's being able to plant the seed to make something grow. It's almost interesting how this comes together because it has a new meaning. So it's like birthing something new after a spiritual insight and coming together on this attraction and seeing it differently. I now see that we can make something grow. It's kind of like something like that. Interesting. Now, in terms of where this connection, what is really important in this connection, or what the strength is really, being able to balance something out. Being able to balance and the 2 of Pentacles, being adaptable and flexible. You both are being very adaptable and flexible in the situation, even though that there are things that are hidden. With the Moon card, there are things that are hidden within the situation, and this comes out usually. Again, it's like There is a light of an intuition that surfaces. That is going to surface. It's going to surface because there's some sort of knowledge. Okay, it's like the sacred book. It's the pages of the sacred book lives the key to their inner look. This reads. I'm going to read this to you. It's very small writing. In the pages of a secret book lies the key to your inner look. This insight, a truer gaze, the wisest light, guide your days. To guide the wisest light to guide your days. Wow, it's about balancing something out. It is about the shadow side and what's behind the veil is what I get as a gift, and it's being discovered. Ooh, wow. This is the High Priestess card, guys. This is the High Priestess. It's a 2. I just saw this. It's a High Priestess, focusing on intuition. It wants in this connection for you both to focus on your intuition regarding this connection and the new intimacy and attraction that's coming through. Balance things out, even though things might be hidden. Use your intuition. Look at balance things out, and being adaptable and flexible to that of which is hidden regarding an intimate connection about love. And then what do I get? The 9 of Wands coming to fruition, persevering. I feel that this connection is persevering. The balancing things out and adaptability to persevere in the connection, and use your intuition. There is a very highly spiritual connection within 2 people here, all right? And I feel that this is headed is I do feel that there's things that are changing. Things are changing right now. It's all about change. There's travel, change, and movement with the 8 of Wands, fire energy. And this is having the strength with the Queen of Wands to create change in this connection. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think you're creating change, and travel, change, and movement is coming into play regarding this connection. Whoa, interesting. Anything else that would be important? Something to do with parenting, how someone was parented in the communication of a parenting, and I do get some sort of karmic completion of the past. It could be paying a karmic debt internally yourself or in a situation, and being able to have some sort of new beginning. And it talks about following your dreams. Following your dreams. Give me more on this person, your side here, about this connection, because it feels like you're going through healing. But I feel, look at this coming through, Aries. You want to get out of the ordinary, and you've been going through healing, and you're ready for playfulness. This is what I get on your side. Now, on the other person's side, what do I get? They're integrating the yin and the yang. They're having a rebirth, which is a 10 card, and they are experiencing a rebirth. They're integrating the yin and the yang on their side. There is a soul integration with a brand new rebirth, and now they are experiencing that rebirth. They're experiencing this rebirth. So in this connection, what is yet to come? What do we get? There's been a deep awareness of what's been holding it back, the fears. There's been an awareness of the fears in this partnership, 7th house, and anything more. And now it's about slowing things down. Again, what we talked about, taking it slow, all right? Yeah, until it's ripe. Ooh, the timing is coming here. It's not fighting or suppressing a transformation. Everything is a 10. It's about sharing each other's light. You both are coming together to share light. And it's grown from a sense of maturity. Some sort of maturity has come through. Wow. Give me anything more that would be important to be aware of in terms of moving forward that would be key. Anything else that's important? There's the winter solstice. There was a sense of reflection. It has to do with the innocence of childhood. And now it's about coming forth now. There's been an innocence from childhood and a sense of now maturity coming through. And so this connection is about going with the flow in some sort of vision that you have in mind. Oh my gosh, you guys, interesting. Is there anything more that I should know about this? Financial discipline. and having patience. Anything more on their side? There's going to be a relationship change. And then on your side, you're taking leadership for yourself is coming through. You're being asked to take the lead. This could be, root chakra energy. You're asked to take the lead, perhaps in a relationship change. This reduces to an 11. There's a relationship change coming through. I'm going to find out in extended, guys, what it's all about. I'm going to go a little bit deeper in this. So note your comments, like and subscribe. I'm going to take it deeper because it looks like this could be perhaps some of you a twin flame connection. This is where someone takes the lead, but there's been a lot of healing on both sides, and something is being transformed. And it has to do, it has to do with ending one cycle and moving to the next. But it takes it has to have a shared vision, and maybe, I don't know, I've got to find out what this is all about. That it's waiting until it's ripe, and I don't know, usually when this comes out, it usually is kind of that time. So let's take a look and dive in a little bit deeper if you're interested. We'll do a potential outcome, oracle advice, what makes this connection work for the second half of the month, and spirit's advice on how to uphold it. What their next steps are and timing surrounding that, your next steps, what you hope it to be, and then messages from both sides as well, maybe a little bit more. But in any event, note your comments, guys, like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.